hopefully this is going to work together this time in Screencast-O-Matic and be able to upload rather than the Jing that I could not upload. So I wanted to be able to show you how this model actually works. It's a little harder to do it in screen captures or even create a new inspiration document that shows you all the under layers. So we have a couple of navigation bars. This overview just gives a note, and then select an area is navigational. There's a note that you can read in the select area focus. And if you go back to the home page or go ahead to the next area, a general idea, there's a note here. And then each step has a frame and then a question mark, and selecting the question mark will open up a notepad with additional things to think about and a little explanation. When you complete each of these steps, I've already toggled them up, you toggle the switch to indicate that you are complete with that step. So I'll just go through these really quickly. If at any time you feel the need to read all of our notes, you are most welcome to do so. There's another step here, thinking to generate ideas. The steps in generating, coming to a general idea are all criteria validation steps. But if you don't have an idea to start with, how do you get an idea? And so these are some of the ideas that the text gave for how to just generate those ideas. Then we can go on to our next step, which is reconnaissance, self-reflection, scriptive activities, explanatory activities, and literature review. And finally, creating action plan. Let me see if I can just center this better here. It's not going to center, but there's toggle switches for each of these items. I'm not going in the order I'm supposed to here, but you get the idea. There is the way that some of the notes that are included could actually be modeled. I think it could be modeled, but that would take a really lot of work, and we weren't prepared to do that. So, with all of the steps completed, all of your toggle switches activated, then we can actually run the model. And here's another note about the model. And we can run the model, and you can see that all the steps are completed. The model and system are running operationally properly. Now, if we go back to the home page and say we don't go through validating our general idea, for instance, see how that works if we run. And it's not running too well, is it? Nope. Okay, now what if we did our general idea? We got all of our general idea, fine. But we didn't do a very good job creating our action plan. So let's just get rid of those last two toggles there. Now let's see what it looks like. Whoop! We got part of it done, but obviously it's not running at full steam. So it's a good way, a good visual way that you can see where there's breaks in the links or in the steps that haven't been completed. So it's pretty cool. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope this was helpful.